One major red flag is a lack of experience handling mesothelioma cases specifically. Mesothelioma is a unique cancer caused by exposure to asbestos, and it has complex causal factors and statutes of limitations that differ from other personal injury claims. It's important to work with a law firm that has extensive experience successfully litigating mesothelioma lawsuits and getting fair compensation for clients. I would be wary of any firm that cannot clearly demonstrate they have handled numerous mesothelioma claims to resolution in the past. Another red flag is if a firm makes unrealistic promises about the value of your potential claim or settlement amount up front. Reputable mesothelioma lawyers will generally not promise specific dollar figures, as every case is different and settlement amounts can vary greatly depending on the individual circumstances and strength of evidence. Be skeptical of firms that guarantee huge payouts without first thoroughly reviewing your medical records and exposure history. The ultimate settlement value is determined through negotiating with defendant companies or in court, not by what a law firm promises early on. If a firm pressures you to hire them immediately or sign an engagement contract without time to consider your options, that could be a sign they are more interested in getting new clients than properly evaluating your case. Reputable firms will not rush or apply pressure to retain clients. They want potential clients to make informed decisions, and understand this is a serious legal matter involving complex medical and financial issues. Take your time to research multiple law offices and meet with several if needed before deciding. Failure to respond promptly to requests for information would also raise a red flag. If potential clients have to follow up repeatedly just to get a callback or status update on their case review, that signals disorganization and possibly disinterest in individual clients. The firm may be taking on too many cases. When evaluating firms, pay attention to how responsive their staff is to initial inquiries and requests for meeting times. A timely response demonstrates good communication skills which are important in such high-stakes legal work. Not requesting or carefully reviewing all available medical records up front could indicate a superficial initial case analysis. Mesothelioma has a long latency period, so thorough records spanning many years of treatment are usually necessary to establish diagnosis and causal link to asbestos exposure. Any firm that does not insist on obtaining full records or rushes to a retention agreement without thoroughly analyzing records may not be putting in the due diligence needed. Health records take time to access, so their willingness to properly review them is a sign of commitment. Lack of transparency about fee structures or attempts to obscure contingency percentages are red flags. Contingency fees usually ranging from 25 to 40% are standard in mesothelioma cases, but clients have a right to understand clearly upfront how attorneys' fees will be calculated based on the value of any potential settlement or award. Reputable firms provide complete fee agreements in plain language for clients to review before signing. Any claims of competitive rates without specifics or attempts to rush through discussions of costs raises suspicions about business practices. Finally, failure to discuss the litigation and trial process realistically and manage client expectations is problematic. While the goal is always to settle cases, litigators should be upfront that some suits may indeed require trial if defendants do not make reasonable offers. Clients deserve a sober assessment of the challenges and uncertainty inherent in navigating complex tort claims. Firms that seem to downplay risks or imply litigation is straightforward may not be giving clients a full picture of what's involved in pursuing legal damages. When choosing a mesothelioma law firm, watch out for any lack of relevant experience, unreasonable promises, high-pressure tactics, poor communication, missing key due diligence steps, non-transparency about fees or unrealistic portrayals of the litigation process. A reputable firm will take time to evaluate unique claim strengths and limitations, while keeping clients well informed every step of the way. Their focus will be fighting for fair compensation, not just adding new case volumes.